Let's be real, so many Gen Z girls feel guilty for wanting money. Like, we're asking for a whole private jet when all we want is a life without constant stress. We grew up hearing stuff like, don't be materialistic or just be grateful, but, girl, life is expensive and gratitude doesn't pay rent. Society made it seem like wanting stability makes us selfish, while men get praised as ambitious. And honestly, that double standard is exhausting. We were told that if we worked hard, everything would magically fall into place, but girl, the math has never mathed. You can stack 2 jobs and still feel broke, and somehow people act like it's a you problem. And seeing everyone online living their best soft life era doesn't help. Especially when your own bank account is giving try again later. It hits your confidence in ways nobody warned us about. If you keep feeling guilty for wanting more, you'll keep choosing smaller dreams and smaller versions of yourself. The world isn't going to magically get easier, but your mindset can be the thing that changes everything. Wanting comfort is not selfish. It's survival. And if nothing shifts, you might wake up 10 years from now wondering why being a good girl never got you good money. Here's a wild truth. Wanting wealth doesn't make you greedy. It makes you aware. And the earlier you accept that, the faster your life changes. Hey love, it's Sophia, your financial big sister. And welcome back to the Sophia Cash channel, helping you glow up financially. Quick reminder, this video is for education only, not financial advice. And if you're ready to stop shrinking your dreams and start expanding your money mindset, hit subscribe. Your future self will literally thank you. Today, we're breaking down exactly why Gen Z women feel guilty wanting wealth and how to delete that guilt so you can start building the soft, secure life you deserve. Stay with me, take notes, and let's rewire how you think about money. Growing up, society didn't teach us money confidence, it taught us money modesty. Girls were always told to be polite, careful, and humble, while boys were encouraged to take risks and go for more. So if you feel guilty wanting wealth, it's not a flaw. It's programming you never asked for. Trying to understand money as a woman is like playing a video game where everyone else got the full tutorial, except you. But just because the world didn't teach you the controls doesn't mean you can't win. Wealth is a skill, not a miracle, and you're more capable than you've ever been told. You're not bad with money, you were simply never given the manual. But once you learn the mindset, even the smallest shifts can completely transform your life. The soft life isn't a luxury for other people. It's an option you can build, step by step, on your own terms. Girls keep apologizing for wanting a better life, like comfort needs a permission slip. But wanting stability isn't extra, it's normal. And wanting safety isn't dramatic, it's just human. Most women under 30 are stressed about money, and it's not because they're dramatic, it's because life is expensive. The cost of living keeps rising while wages stay slow. No wonder 60% of Gen Z women expect to struggle, but that struggle isn't their destiny. Reality can change the moment your mindset changes. Dreaming big isn't delusional, it's a strategy. Wanting wealth simply means you value your future, so start acting like the girl who deserves more. Wealth isn't about showing off, it's about having real options. It's the power to choose what supports your mental health instead of what drains it. It's giving yourself the permission to live without constantly calculating survival. Freedom isn't some luxury dream, it's being able to choose peace without guilt. It's choosing therapy without checking your bank balance 10 times. It's choosing a life where your well-being matters as much as your responsibilities. You deserve a life that feels soft, not suffocating. A life where you can finally breathe, choose joy, and stop apologizing for wanting better. Because a soft life isn't a fantasy. It's something you're absolutely allowed to build. Wealth always begins inside you before it ever shows up in your bank account. You can't build a rich girl life if you're still carrying money guilt like a backpack full of bricks. When you shift into a growth mindset, everything starts feeling possible instead of scary. The real question isn't, do I deserve money? Because, girl, yes, obviously you do. The better question is, what can I learn, build, or create that invites more abundance into my life? When you stop doubting your worth and start focusing on your potential, you open doors you didn't even know existed. Self-belief is honestly one of the most underrated financial strategies out there. Confidence compounds just like investments, except even faster because it shapes every choice you make. When you start acting like the main character of your money story, your whole life upgrades. Here's the truth, babe. You don't need your whole life figured out to start building wealth. You just need one tiny habit that you do on repeat. Even the smallest step is still a step, and that's what creates momentum. Wealth isn't built in one big move. It's built in quiet, boring consistency. So instead of trying to fix everything at once, focus on one thing you can control to date. Trust me, clarity beats chaos every time. Start messy, start imperfect, start confused. Just start. Because once you take that first step, everything else becomes so much easier. And girl, you deserve a future that feels like abundance, not anxiety. When you undercharge, you're not just losing money, you're delaying your future. Every time you say yes to a low number, you're telling yourself that your skills don't deserve more. And honestly, girl, that mindset keeps you in the same place longer than you think. Staying quiet about what you need doesn't make you humble. It just keeps you invisible. When you don't speak up, people won't magically guess your value. You deserve to take up space, even when it feels uncomfortable at first. Every time you lower your expectations, life usually meets you at that lower level. When you minimize your needs, you end up carrying stress that you were never meant to hold. Shrinking yourself doesn't protect you. It just blocks the opportunities that were already trying to reach you. Women with a wealthy mindset think long-term, not just about this week's crises. They stop chasing approval and start chasing information that actually helps them grow. They treat their goals like a strategy, not something they need permission for. Wealthy-minded women learn how to manage their emotions around money instead of letting fear run the show. They take responsibility for their choices, even the uncomfortable ones. Because accountability isn't pressure, it's power. Wealthy women choose empowerment over perfection because perfection just keeps you stuck. They practice wealth daily, even in small ways, instead of only wishing for it. They know success isn't magic. It's reps. You've come a long way. You learned why guilt shows up when you want wealth, how society conditions women to feel small, and how shifting your mindset opens the door to abundance. You discovered practical steps to begin building wealth and the powerful habits wealthy-minded women use every day. Now you know this. Wanting wealth isn't selfish. It's an act of self-respect. You deserve comfort, safety, peace, and a life where you can finally breathe without fear. If this video helped you shift your mindset, hit like, subscribe, and share it with another Gen Z girl who needs this reminder. And tell me in the comments, what's one money belief you want to let go of this year? Your story might be exactly what another girl needs to feel less alone. This is Sophia from the Sophia Cash channel, helping you glow up financially. Keep shining, keep growing, and remember, wealth looks good on you.